Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We're gonna do some rock climbing today. I've been doing rock climbing for the past 3 months with my kids. Awesome exercise, I love it. And I wanna show you some of the progress I've made doing it. Some of the problems, boulder problems, the rock climbing problems that I've been working on, and some of the progress the kids have made. It's pretty fun. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Mask out, Minnesota requirement. Hey Jeremy. I'm going to show you the perspective on these. I don't know if you can see that. Perfect. All right, Evie. Hey, how you doing, buddy? What?
I'm doing that.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's get you climbing. Perfect. All right, Evie, ready to go climbing?
There's a whole wall of new ones over there.
Cool. You should go over to there. Yeah, you can wait. Yeah. Come on, Evie, hold my hand. Let's go over about. Let's go climb. They're soft, aren't they? Come over here.
They're really soft.
Let's put you on. Let's look at the wall now. You climb this one, I'll climb right next to you. Get a little warm up and then we can get into some real climbing here. Let's get that sign, buddy. Come on. Come on up, Evie. Keep coming. Did you touch it? Touch the sign. Touch it. Give the sign a touch. Can I keep going? Okay, we're bouncing. Climbing is great. It's a great antidote to people sitting at desks all the time. Their shoulders are all hunched forward. Rock climbing is a lot of pulling, which kind of offsets that. So it's a great activity to offset a lot of the sitting that too many people are doing these days. Now that I'm warmed up a little bit, I'm gonna try this green wall. It's a 5'11", difficult challenge for me where I'm at, and I'll show you some of the moves I have to do. And maybe top it. We'll see. It's gonna take a lot out of me if I can top it, but I'm warmed up now. a challenge. That one's hard. We start by doing these auto belay walls and the kids kind of peter out and start doing bouldering, which is cool. Just so you know, like a lot of people are afraid of these auto belays. It's surprisingly scary when you get up high because you have to kind of just jump off the wall and trust that the thing is going to catch you. It's funny to watch beginners, like they're all shaky up there. It's hard to trust that thing, but apparently like this True Blue brand is the best brand you can get. They never have a failure. And if the auto belay does fail, it actually catches you. It locks up. It doesn't just free fall you. So that's the concern that you feel in your head, in the back of your mind, like, oh, am I gonna free fall down? But if it breaks, it at least catches you. Evie's doing a nice climb. All right, that's high enough, Evie. That's high enough on bouldering. Come on down. I got you. Wow. Here, come over on this side. Come over on this side. Give me your drum show on this side in the bouldering. Good swing, buddy. Very nice swing. Oh, that's a good swing, buddy. You didn't even lose it. Good try, buddy. High five. Boom. For these bouldering walls, you're supposed to start with both hands on one of these and then your foot on the lowest one. So that's kind of how they set it up. That's the rule. V1, V0. I'll just do the V0 as an example. It's actually pretty challenging because it's this real strict overhang. And the kids could probably do it, but I don't let them go too high. So. This green one has been the bane of my existence because it doesn't really have like a foothold area. You basically have to do a pull-up on this one and get your feet up here somehow. And I've gotten to that point. Even once you get up here, it's still pretty challenging. So let's take a crack at this. It's almost like a muscle up with one hand. Then I have to hold on to the wall just from that little square peg up there. But it's close, let's try again. that little square peg up there. If that was like a little further up, you could get like a little more leverage, but it's like right here. So I'm like holding on to this one and then this one that are right next to each other. Once I finally scramble up on that little edge, and even though as you get there, you're like, what am I gonna do now? So I'm like scrambling with my legs trying to get up on that one. This edge helps. And they do say that you can use the edges legally, but if it's a crack, you can't use it. So as long as it's an outside edge, you can use that to assist.
Use that to like, get that pressure.
The other thing about bouldering is these volumes, they call them. Yeah. You can use these, even though feel that, Patrick, they're super slippery. Like, it looks grippy. The wall is pretty grippy, like sandpapery.
Yeah, that's a little more textured.
It's not completely sandpaper, but this looks like it is, but it's not. But you can legally use these as long as you're not getting in on these when you've got the bouldering. Ready? Come down as slow as you can. Slow as you can. Slow, 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 slow. Keep going, keep going. All right, all right. Get up there, Maggie. Wow, she's gonna pull. Nice, buddy. See a couple now. Let's see a couple. Maggie and a couple. All right. Nicely done, buddy.
Hold on, bud.
Jerome, you want to try it?
Yeah.
All right. push off the wall a lot of times with their foot. There's not even a hole there. He doesn't have the reach to grab some of the hole. He literally has to utilize just a bare wall. It's pretty impressive how you do that. When you're up there, you realize how hard it is. And there's nothing to push against except the wall. Yeah.
Touched it.
Five for that. This one. Step up on your legs. Good. Oh, you are good at this. You are good at this. There you go. Looking good, bud. There's one right above you. Oh, you're taking off now. Keep going.
You're calling back.
Oh, you're above me. Good. Keep going. There's one right above you. Oh, it's getting a little tough for you. All right, come on down. Hang on out. These rock climbing shoes are so tight, and you need them so tight. I take them off in between sessions, but I don't like to walk around with bare feet here because people get nervous about your bare feet. So I kind of half keep them on. But I want to show you a wall. It's got like the tiniest little holds. I'll try and give you some perspective with my fingers or something to show you. And I'll show you the importance of having these really tight shoes and how like that toe pick on the very end really helps you get down on these holds. Let's go over here and take a look. So it's this one, it's a 510 plus. Pretty conservative, it's a little harder than that in my opinion. Just to give you some perspective. I mean, this is what we're looking at. I mean, I'm looking at like, from a straight downward angle, I'm looking at maybe like a finger's width on these. Much to hold on to. It's not horrendous. It takes a lot of finger strength. At least I can get all my fingers on it, but it takes a lot of finger strength. And then some of the toe holds. So if you have regular shoes, they slide right off of that. And it gets even worse here. I mean, if you look at this one, that's about a finger's width. Wish I had a couple coins, but some of these are, yeah, I guess about 1 finger's width. It's about that wide. Patrick, I'll have you try it after I do this, just to give people a little compare and contrast, because you got rental gear.
Let's look at your shoes.
Yeah. Toes are just jammed in there.
This is mine.
These are the rental ones. They're pretty squishy. They're not bad. I mean, they're better than
smaller than I did
better than
last
tennis shoes. And again, like you can't use these Crocs. So there is a Croc right here for practicing Croc climbing, which would be nice for this, but it's not allowed technically. not gonna top that one today. My fingers are too sore. But I gave it a pretty good try.
So only the blue ones?
Only the blue
Oh,
ones, dude.
man.
So you start on this side.
Oh, man. Like, how do I even approach this? Ugh. Let me think about this for a second.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it?
Not like it looked easy either.
Yeah. What I do, Patrick, here,
Yeah.
I actually use this side as leverage to pull your body against. Might give you a chance.
I can use the sides, right?
It's hard like that all the way up. It's pretty
That's
insane.
as far as I'm going.
Yeah, that's all right. No worries, man. I'm not expecting you to get up. It's just, you know, it's funny because when you start rock climbing, those things are possible, but give it 3 months and boom, you know, even I'm doing them.
I know. I have none of the finger strength or dexterity. It's just not there.
Exactly, man. Let's get you on some easy
Yeah.
balls, eh?
Yeah.
You want to try this? Bang out this yellow one. It's a 5/8.
Oh, that's a lot easier. Yeah. Ooh.
Nice job, man.
Oh, man.
That's a real warm-up right there. What'd you think?
Exhausting, but yeah, much better.
Yeah,
A lot easier, especially after taking that one on. It just felt like
exactly.
So
It's
much
actually
easier.
doable. Well, and you know the auto belays, they're great because you don't have to have somebody belay for you. But the problem is you can never rest. Like if you're actually
Yeah.
have somebody belaying, you can actually pop off the wall a little bit and just have them hold you there.
Yeah.
And take a nice little rest.
For this one, it's just
These
going
ones
to drop you.
exhausting, yeah. Whew. Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Rock climbing is an awesome way to exercise. It's really motivational in the winter because when you get up there, you get a little adrenaline. So even if you're kind of tired, you get a little extra boost just from the adrenaline. Even though you've done it a lot, you still get that. It's a blast. Keep following us. We've got a bunch more cool adventure videos and awesome stuff with the kids. See you soon.